No. I like throwing that. Okay, I'll skip it. I'll skip it. Okay, never mind. Go get your drink. C Mark. Hustle.
Clemson will boot it away to get this one started.
You ready for this? No. Oh.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there.
No, because he's hurt for the year, remember? First play, Penn State touchdown.
Showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try.
Hold up, I can still use Drew Allen. It just has him starting as QB3 because of his injury. But I can still use him.
They couldn't draw up a drive better than that, but just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, running back on the move. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then...
Touchdown, Clemson! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped.
Okay, I guess.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run
game
isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep.
Not in the game. In real life, he's hurt. In real life, he has like a season-ending injury. I don't know. I think like elbow or something, or maybe knee. I don't have a clue. They really didn't say anything. It just happened like the day before Franklin got fired.
And that's why through the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many
ways as possible to get this guy. I think he's like a junior.
Get him the ball, close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Well, so much for
although he may be like a junior redshirt or something. You know, like he could have left for the draft last year too. How am I? Okay. You don't have to check the ball deeper.
They use those back-to-back explosive explosives to set him up first and goal. They'll
So
try
what
to
makes the
get it
game
in with
fun
the
is
run.
winning.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. He pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Looking to pass. It's Aller. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable...
And it's picked off at the goal line. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Flag.
These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Now the toss. Oh, he's got some space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the ground. He's got it again.
And it's nice to be an offensive coordinator and go, all right, run it. Like, run it again. Run it again. 5 straight runs, moving the sticks, all easy, high-percentage runs, keeping the ball on the ground. They must think they have a physical advantage up front.
Clemson jumps to the line. Here comes the option. Quick toss. Oh, it's a fumble. And this fumble will squirt out back.
He fumbled at the behind the line,
Yeah, really nice
so
drive
it's...
going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. He'll sneak it.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks.
Did my guy just jump over your running back and your quarterback?
All you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined
Come on,
up.
Pony.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That is a costly
No, I'm
penalty
not.
on this
That's
defense.
Tony's
Now
fault.
they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. They'll run play action. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And that's sort of
You just call him Drew?
They got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Open space at the 25. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And they save the touchdown.
Dude, your guy's taking the big hits.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On the option. He'll toss it. That might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. Let's it go to the end zone.
No, no.
Hallelujah land.
He will show.
quarterbacks and receivers, they confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now,
Bro, he was like a foot short. Bro, what?
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
I see how it is, ref. I see how it is.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Now on the option. Now the pitch. He gets in there for the two-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. And a really nice job by...
Nick's been my returner. Yeah.
Team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This drive will open from the 15. The give to the back.
Oh, that's a one.
They'll mark it at the 17.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The give to the back.
But they got a little too into that one. Yeah, and now his wife's going to take all of his money away.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and with that,
there's no way she stays with him more than like 2 years.
And Clemson has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Dog, she was cheating on him his entire time during
So second down here as we're back at
Colorado. She would literally have him drive her to parties so she could cheat. That's next level. Wait. That's next level insane.
I tell you, when this drive started,
what is that chain?
They had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
He's got it for the 2, and we're all tied up. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper.
What the?
They're set to kick it off. You think
I didn't even get a chance to kick it. It just kicked itself.
On the field? He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Okay.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half. And there he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
There's a really nice play there. The thing I like about this guy, too, his versatility. He's not just good running the ball. He can catch and he can block. And you think about all the greats
he dropped it.
Position in recent years. Versatility at the running back.
I was mad because I missed the pick.
Down back. And that's exactly what this guy embodies.
Off the play fake. Got him downfield.
Inches short.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Nice Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move
That's your
the chains
quarterback,
for this
too.
offense. Clemson set up with another first down.
That's a guy you don't want to see get just walked over and over again.
They'll go to the ground. Quick spin on the line. They stop him just short of the first
Or
down,
running
but
back
it will
back
be second and
in.
inches coming up.
Actually, that's a different
And the
person.
Tigers come to the line. This
Oh,
situation,
he's
you might
back.
see a shot play. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Bro, that shouldn't be pass
The defender
interference.
just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact. as the ball was in the
Pass
air.
interference on the
Can't do it, and
offense.
the referee's
He was in my way.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding
He is boogie
responsibility
butt.
of football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
That guy's hurt.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football.
That was so forward.
Well, football in the snow oftentimes is more fun for fans watching than it is for players out there on the field because it is hard to hold on to the football like that guy just found out right there.
I really was expecting it to just like go out of bounds, you know?
And the defense holds firm.
And it just sat there.
No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. Now they're starting to
I tried to spin again. I went for 3 spins.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass.
Going for the big play. It's complete. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
That is a beautiful throw. We were all talking coming into this game. We weren't sure if anyone was going to be able to complete a pass because of
I don't
his
know if I'd say
conditions. And as
easy.
quarterback,
That's
we
a
were throwing
dime
the snow, the ball
with a
slick.
throw.
Anyone running around is
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown.
You know, it doesn't help. What is my lineman doing?
wow, this offense. They have a
Do you see my lineman trying to get up 71?
knowing if they get down in this
Bro, he was
area
having
of
a
the
tough
field,
time over
he
there.
can get it done and he can answer the bell.
He was like doing the
Rushing
splits for a
touchdowns already
second.
this offense.
And he got that extra
I can't imagine those felt good.
On the snow, it was good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score.
Bro, this game's a lot less scoring than ours.
Looks as if the returner will
23-16.
try to field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
2nd. 3.5 minutes till halftime.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out
Although
the
it also
offense.
is a snowy game, so you know that affects
Proved
game.
to
But
be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and
Breaks into the open. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Coming out attacking.
I feel like your other running back's gonna take that to the house.
26 with the first down.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand.
Okay, he must have some kind of like dirt on the
quarterback,
on the
and too much
coach or
attention
something.
on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
The pitch to the left. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive
He wanted to get a
tackles,
few
they
extra
go
yards.
a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers.
I was hiding inside of the ref.
Getting running backs on the ground.
I tackled you through the ref. I walked through the ref. Yeah, that's where I. That's well. I also wore all white to see if I could get a wide. But
they've got some stuff ready for man coverage.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a great play by the
I just put the weather on random and gave him snow.
These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with
Oh, look, it's number 26 again, Jay Haynes.
Run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Whistle blows, and this is timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The decimal meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level noise. Makes the grab. They knock him down.
I thought he was about to drop it.
To get it across the line and pick
If
up
I'm
the
being
first
honest.
down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Got his man on the right. Turning it on. Oh, my
Dude.
goodness, he's still moving. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass.
And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. On the option. Now the toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a...
Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
2 straight drives.
I don't know. You may have been down.
Fumbles now for this offense. Guys just have to start hanging on to the football. There's nothing schematic that has to change.
We'll see.
They've just got to get back to fundamentals. 5 points of
Yeah,
pressure.
you are. But it's still 4th and 2.
Holding on to the ball.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree.
Still not to work.
Clemson looking to convert on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
What, him being down?
1st and 10 at the 34.
Yeah.
To the air on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the
Connor, you would have had a free touchdown if instead of that corner route cutting to the corner, if he would have cut to the middle of the field. Because I had nobody in the middle of the field.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let it go.
You still got the pick. You just start at the 9, not necessarily ideal starting position. Cade Klubnik still in the game.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Here comes the heat. And he's left with no option.
I don't think it's his fault that none of the receivers got open.
When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And this weather is absolutely brutal. As a play caller, you have no idea what to call because you're not sure who can hold on to the
What does it feel like?
And we've seen both offenses struggling so much in this
For
game.
real?
Multiple turnovers, and at this point, you're just thinking, hey, whoever can just hold on to the ball, maybe that's the team that's going to win.
I'm so sad. I don't want to go back.
Ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal.
Veterans Week.
Tries again to get it in.
But we get the whole week off for Thanksgiving.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
We don't have anything.
Execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession. But they
Our
wasted
Brent plays
no time
gay.
to plays into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. On target. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half.
Are you benching him?
Bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime.
Nope. That's not how that works.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away first, and we'll
It
start
isn't.
the second half.
I mean, like a little bit, but it doesn't reset.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores.
Is he really banged up that bad? I mean, he's not that banged up.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game.
He can't throw in real life either.
What plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first.
Okay, that was a dive. Man, my guy just dove into your Gatorade.
Apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over.
Dude, imagine how bad that would be, though. Diving into the Gatorade cooler when it's 30 degrees outside and snowing. Bro, you're gonna be, the rest of the game, you're gonna be freezing.
Here with 2nd and short. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
I mean, because you gotta drink something on the sideline during the game.
Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill.
But you can't bring hot cocoa to a football game.
New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Can't find his man as
Yo, bro, go
he
get me a
took
cup of
shot
cup.
trying to
Go get me
deliver
a
that football
hot cocoa.
2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, they're after him. And they won't make the connection. Looking to make a big play there.
And at this point of the game, you just can't say enough about how good the defense has been covering this guy. Coming into the game, they knew he was the critical factor for this offense with his skill set, but they have really been able to shut him down. They forced...
Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Yes, I saw that.
Really good
What happened to Jay Haynes, 26?
Option to perfection, getting it to the pitch man, and he gets the 1st down and some extra yards.
I don't like 24 as much. He's a little better.
The 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Better than we injure that man, Jay Haynes.
Touchdown, Tigers. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
Also, me and Brock usually just kick onside kicks, or we go for 2-point conversions every time we score. So that's also one of the reasons our games are
And just destroying this defense.
so high scored. I know. I was just saying that's why our games are so high scored.
Coming out with it, it's Singleton. Slips through the line.
Go, Nick.
Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is...
I just returned it 101 yards for a touchdown. Yay.
to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the
I don't know.
Even in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, they try to go onside kick.
It's his LCL that he hurt. No, Travis Hunter. He is cleared to, he'll be able to get back to doing football activities in 6 months.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
It's caught. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
There he goes. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
They'll run the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
You're so lucky, Tucker.
Great job by the back on the option.
And you just heard every offensive player go, oh, for a second.
Pitch behind the running back and he goes and picks it up.
How about Johnny on the spot, scooping that ball up and finishing, lowering his
Lucky.
getting in the end zone. Nice break for this offense.
So much for playing field position.
Someone's going for an onside kick.
In the third, and they're lining up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Under fire.
High kick means it goes in the air, low kick means it's on the ground. Long kick, it just like isn't.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. That's caught. It's Singleton.
Why didn't he spin the other?
Inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Aller. He'll pull it down and it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. All kinds of room to the right. Past the 30.
Guys.
10. Touchdown, Tigers. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And I love the way they
My entire team just decided not to.
the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick.
Your guys touched it anyway.
True to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And the offense will take that penalty and move a little bit closer. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to throw on first down. Gonna let it fly. Snags it inside the 20. They bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Is your guy gearing up for something?
Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it up.
I don't know.
This quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target, accurate throw to get the first down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps.
No flip.
Got him
back on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Penn State! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Have yourself a day, young fella.
You had the lead for approximately.
He did that. That's his 4th trip to Gator. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. 4 touchdowns on the day. Oh, and that's tough, man. It was drawn up right. It was a good throw. It was right in his hands. You just want your playmaker to make that play and get to the 2-point conversion.
What was that?
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll give it
Bro,
to
you
the
love the option, bro.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. On the option.
Why did both of them go for the QB?
Breaks into the open. Almost took it all the way there, but it's
Are y'all stupid?
and they're set up with a 1st and goal. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. A 1st down run in the red.
One of you go for the QB, one of you go for the running back.
All the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
It's not that hard.
2nd and goal for the offense. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown.
What was that by 6, bro?
Strike through the air for the score. The old saying is pick your poison.
That was
Both of them are
atrocious
lethal.
coverage.
When you deal with this guy, he fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get...
Why didn't you go for 2 right there?
The running game going, the tempo, and then...
You could have taken a 3-point lead if you would have got it.
Good luck.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Hops.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the
W.
field. Now they find themselves
W
behind,
wins.
David.
W
Let's see if
wins.
they have an answer.
Yep, losing the lead, obviously losing
Okay.
a little bit of momentum, but this offense, you can gain it right back, Palmer. Let's get a drive starter going. Find some guys you know you're going to make some plays for.
So that's the challenge for them. You got to answer, right? You got to take the field here. You got to execute, be physical, and regain this lead.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful. When you've got receivers with the speed that guy has, you really need to play with good eye discipline and know where the ball is at all times. Because if he outflanks you, he can take it to the distance.
Makes the grab past the marker. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his way for the
safe.
1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback.
How did he get so dirty?
And where to go with the football.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
That's caught. It's Pena. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. To the air, it's Aller. Firing toward the end zone. A strike downfield. Give him 6.
Yeah, he pushed off. My guy came forward. If anything, that's a push by your dude.
So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and
Your guy did not get pushed back. Your guy stayed in the same spot.
Making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running
I
the
got
route to the
robbed.
right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion is good.
Somebody angry.
a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Curious call here as they line up for an onside kick with the lead in a one-possession game in the fourth. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
What are you doing?
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Leaves it with the running back. Steamrolls his way ahead.
Love to see this on offense early in drives, getting that kind of.
Who's that dude? That dude's new.
And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You're probably not going to always live in man-to-man and put your safety, especially your free safety, on a wide receiver, on a guy with great speed. Really
Also incredible back
nice
down.
defense, nice job staying between the receiver and the quarterback and swatting that ball to the ground.
He'll toss it. Makes one man miss.
Well, I love the
How'd you have him get down?
You're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the
Yeah, Williamson.
but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time. That's
Dude,
the right
you could have
play.
just cut back
Huge
and you probably would have had
explosive
it.
type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end.
You just hurt him with your tight end.
Pick up of 6 on first down. It's second and 4.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an.
Turning it on. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs,
I don't like that dude.
So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. It's a draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push them upfield.
So you switch back to
Quarterback's gotta
Fortnite.
sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
How about that defense rising up and stopping?
Honestly, you better be glad he did not lateral there, because he would have fumbled.
4-minute offense. Try to bleed the clock, or will they stay aggressive with a couple of minutes to play? Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. And he finds enough running room.
You're not
and he's
over
going
yet.
down
I mean, you have 3 timeouts, the 2-minute warning to that pass. You're only down by 6. I mean, you're only truly cooked if I score.
Play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage.
Why would you take a
for
timeout?
Timeout called by the defense.
Okay.
It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Aller. Buying some time as he moves left. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. After that last incompletion, man, do they need to connect and keep this drive alive and keep that clock running. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout.
Okay.
Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They bring the punter onto the field now. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position.
Okay. You will.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a little off. Incomplete.
This really has been a master class by
Ooh, his arm is negative 14 throw power.
He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass.
This decides the game.
I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have.
1 minute left in the game, 4th and 6. If you don't get it, the game's over. Fumbled the pitch.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
One thing this defense...
Well, the game's over unless I do something stupid.
And they knew coming into this game they were going to see option on fourth down.
Like from
all 11 guys
50 to 44.
The quarterback tries to keep it himself, but there is nowhere for him to go, and they turn it over on downs.
The Nittany Lions enter the final minute with the lead, trying to run out. Oh, he's got some space. And the defense makes a big hit.
He didn't get the first.
Smart offense.
Take a timeout, then.
Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute.
I mean, you have 7
Great
seconds.
Situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Singleton. The offense pops it up, and they were on the defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I know these coaches are absolutely
How did so many people walk over it?
turnover after turnover. They're giving the ball.
Do you want me to pause so you can change your quarterback?
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air.
What? He gets that?
Getting on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
You're telling me he can catch that, but not the other one.
30 seconds left.
Who is this dude?
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense.
Bro, if you lose this game, Chase Claypool 2.0.
In a big moment, gonna need more of it.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. He's
Short.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's first and goal. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it.
Yes. Get out. Get it. They have to go no huddle. Spike with 3 seconds. There's 3 seconds, and he's at the 5. Brock.
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3
You had a
seconds.
guy wide open because it didn't cover everybody.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. He wants it all. And he
touchdown. There's 1 second. There's 1 second. It's 50-50. He still has the extra point left.
Taking all of the clock, scoring late now. All you got to do is finish it. The easy
He has to make the extra point.
Knock that PAT through the uprights.
He made it. 1 second though. 1 second.
Take the lead, and now they have it here in the fourth.
You know, I know all about 1 second.
On the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kick 6. Let's see what Nick Singleton has.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Get rid of it. Pitch the ball, you retard. I told you to pitch it 18 times. You stupid idiot. You stupid monkey. Stupid monkey.